Hello, good morning. Hola, buenos días. Bueno, hoy creo que ya es la lección número 10, y vamos a hacer hoy la representación de la escala de re. We're going to talk about the D major scale, and let's going to check it in order to see if it has the same structure of the C major scale, and I will teach you some chords as well. Vamos a ver la escala de re y después sobre ella vamos a ver si podemos hacer una serie de acordes. Bien, os dije que todo acorde está formado por tres notas, la primera, la tercera y la quinta. Simple, todo acorde simple. Veremos que después hay acordes más complejos con cuatro notas, tétradas, etc. So normally the simpler chord is the triad, la tríada. Triad it has three notes: the first, the third, and the fifth, right? La primera, la tercera y la quinta. Por tanto, en do veíamos que teníamos este acorde de aquí, ¿os acordáis? ¿Vale? Y lo que estoy tocando realmente es I'm playing E, Mi, después toco Do, después toco Mi, después toco Sol, después toco Do y después vuelvo a tocar otra vez Mi. So I'm playing E, C, E, G, B, sorry, C, B is open E, of course, sorry, C and E again. So we've got C major, right? It sounds quite good. Y después vimos que en la escala de Sol, hicimos la escala de Sol, y la escala de Sol tenía un sostenido. ¿Por qué? Porque al hacer la misma estructura que la escala de Do, necesitábamos alterar una de las notas para que la estructura sea igual. Entonces aparecía, el Fa sostenido. Sol, La, Si, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, sostenido Sol, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. We must arrange this scale in order to, that scale has the same structure as the C major scale. ¿Qué notas tiene, qué primera, tercera y quinta nota tienen en la escala de Sol? Tienen el Sol, el Si y el Re. G, B, and D. And that's why I'm playing G here. When I play the G major chord, right? I'm playing G, B, open D, open G. Now I can play D or open E, because both notes belongs to the G major scale, and the last one, of course, must be G. Open E, it doesn't fit to the chord, so we've got this one. Right, and if you listen, for example, I've got here the C major scale. If I play the G major scale, it's the same, but starting from another note is G, of course. As I said, it sounds. The structure is the same. So what happened with what happens with the D major scale? So we have to do again the same work. We must see if the D major scale has the same structure of the C major scale. Tenemos que ver si la escala de Re tiene la misma estructura que la escala de Do, para que así esta escala suene de la misma manera y así podamos hacer el acorde de Re mayor. Aquí en la pizarra os he puesto las escalas que hemos visto hasta ahora, ¿vale? Y aquí abajo tenéis la de Re, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, but without any change. So let's going to look at the scale, and maybe we need to put some sharps, right? Okay, so let's going to see what's happened here. So we've got D, from D to E, we've got a tone, a second major, remember, a tone, we call it as well second major. From D to E, we've got a tone. From E to F, we've got a semitone. So we have here a problem, because he asked us for a tone. Aquí tenemos de mi a fa, tenemos un semitono y nos piden un tono. Por tanto, esta nota hay que alargarla para que se haga un tono. De mi a fa sostenido, ahora sí que tenemos un tono. We can see that on the guitar. We've got E. If we play F, it's a semitone. But we need a tone, so it will be D. That's the scale. D, E, F sharp. Now, we've got, hemos hecho mi, re, mi, fa sostenido, ¿vale? Para hacer el dos tonos. ¿Vale? ¿Os acordáis cuando hicimos el recuerdo de las notas? Remember to practice the notes and know all the notes on the fretboard. So we've got C, D, remember C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. That was the scale, right? With the fingers. Now, we need to do the same, right? And what must I do now? So, I start with D, right? It's the same when I play C major. I must do this, right? This fingering, so here it's the same, right? D, E, but nice F sharp. Because if I play D, E, F, it doesn't sound like a major scale. Okay, let's go on. G, A, okay, so look at this. We've got F sharp now. With F sharp to G, we've got a semitone. So we don't need to move this chord or change its name, right? So we've got, no hace falta cambiar el nombre porque nos da la casualidad que de fa sostenido a sol hay un semitono. Right? So the scale will be, now comes the semitone. The same with the C major scale. Right? So D major, the same. So we've got D, E, F sharp, G. Move on. G, the sol a la tone, tono, from G to A tone, from G to B tone. Now we've got another problem here, because from B to C there is a semitone and we need to put a tone, so we need to to sharp this note. So now will be C sharp, do sostenido, aquí F sharp. We need to change two sharps, and we see that C major doesn't have any sharp. F, the scale of G has one sharp, it's F sharp, and the scale of D has two sharps. And we'll see that we're going to add up more sharps with the next scale. That will be the scale of A. Okay, so we've got here now this the whole scale, the major scale, and we've got that. So this one is D. Now let's going to start from this one is C. Let's going to start from D. Vamos a empezar desde Re. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B. Now C sharp and D. We've got this, the whole scale. And it sounds the same like the C major scale. Look at the same. No, it's the same because, of course, it's not the same because it started from another note, but the structure is the same. So we've got now the D major scale. And if we look at the notes, we've got the first note, the first degree of the scale. We can put a number below each note, and we call it degree, right? So we've got, in fact, 8 degrees. The first degree, the second degree, the third degree, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. So the first degree of the major scale of score is the tonic, is the root, is D. The second one, the second degree is E or Mi. The third degree is F, F sharp. The next one is G, and the next one is A, etc. Right? Until we arrive to the 8th note, it is again the octave. Podemos poner un grado debajo de cada nota y llamarlos así. El primer grado de la escala, el re. El segundo grado de la escala, mi. El tercer grado de la escala, fa sostenido. Estamos hablando de la escala de re. Vale, por tanto, tenemos ahora que coger el primero, ¿os acordáis siempre? En do cogimos do, mi y sol. En sol cogimos sol, si y re. Now is the turn for D. D, F sharp and A. Right? So it's the first, the third and the fifth. Voy a coger ahora la primera, la tercera y la quinta, que son re, fa sostenido y la. Okay, so if I look for the notes here, now I must look for D, F sharp and A. Tengo que buscar el re, el fa sostenido y el la, y buscar en todas estas notas. You don't need to play all the strings. I tell you before, in other lessons, because of course the guitar has 6 strings, but you don't need to play all the time the 6 strings, right? Sometimes we play 4, sometimes we play 3, right? Now, for example, I'm doing a C major, right? And I'm playing 3 notes, and it sounds quite good, right? You don't need to play more notes. If you want to play another one, okay, I've got here another G, so I'm not playing 4 notes. Ahora estoy tocando 4 cuerdas. It sounds the same, right? So remember that if you want to play a very noisy, strumming sound with the guitar, you can do it. If you want to accompany someone, and for example, on one part of the song you need to play loudly, so you need to play with a very moving your hands up and down and playing all the strings. But there are a lot of sounds, and I prefer to treat the guitar in a very careful way. Podéis tocar todas las notas que queréis, ¿vale? La guitarra os va a responder exactamente igual, pero normalmente a veces no es necesario tocar todas las notas para hacer una canción. Cocaine. Right, I'm doing the riff of the cocaine, and I play only 3 notes. I don't need to play. You can do it as well, right? But it just sounds different, and sometimes we prefer to play a few notes. Okay, so let's go to look for the D major chord, el acorde de re mayor. So we start from the bottom. We've got E, so it doesn't belong to the first or the third or the fifth note, because remember we need to look for D, F sharp and A. So here we've got E, it doesn't, but it doesn't belongs to the chord, but we've got here F sharp, right? So this one belongs to the D major, D and the chord D major, right? The next one is a B, so if I play here, this one is a D. B, C, D, C, Do, Re. So tenemos Re y Fa sostenido. And in the last note we're going to play for now is E, G, and here is A on the second fret. So if you look at this, we've got the V chord. Right? Here it is, este es el Re mayor. Fa sostenido, Re y La. Re, Fa, La. But we cannot play this one, and we play this one of here. The next string is D. So we can play it, because in fact it's the name of the chord, D. The next one is an A. So we are lucky, because this one belongs to the D major chord as well, right? Esta también pertenece, es La. And the last one we've got here a problem, because it's a E, it doesn't belongs to the... Well, you can do that, but it's quite difficult, right, for you now to do that, right, because it's F sharp. If you want to, if we want to play all the notes, si queremos tocar todas las notas, we need to put that position, and I think it's quite difficult for you now. So don't play this one. Start to play from, for example, from the A, or better if you want to play from the D, tocar desde la quinta, desde la cuarta cuerda, and it sounds good, right? So remember, we've got D major, we've got here C, and we've got here G. Right? And with these three chords, right, we can play, in fact, some songs, because, for example, there is a song from U2, but I still haven't found what I'm looking for, right? And they use these three notes. Now we need. No, sorry. We need to put another chord, A, right? We'll see in another lesson, and I'll try to sing this song. But for me, it's very difficult, because for me it's a little bit higher to sing that song. Está muy alta para mí, right? Well, in fact, we can. Well, in fact, we can play in G the song, because we've got the three main notes, the first, the fourth, and the fifth. But don't worry, forget about it, because we'll play that song for, if you want, that will be the first song. I still haven't found what I'm looking for by U2, a very beautiful song. We will need another chord, if we want to play. If we want to play that song in the, I think, in the right note. I can't remember. TH do that, something like this, and then. I'm not going to sing now. because I need to, you know, to search or to look for the right tone, and I need to listen for a moment. Listen it for a moment. Ya veremos esa canción. Pero va en re, ¿vale? Only to be with you while I still haven't found what I'm looking for. And I need the A chord. And the next lesson, because you're going to be C, G, D, the next scale will be A, so we will have the A chord, and I will say the notes for that song. It's quite simple. And if you want to play it, of course you will have thousands of covers on the internet, right? If you want to play that song, but we'll play it for you. Okay, so now I'm going to explain something that is really important, and it's about where's my eraser? I can't find what I'm looking for now. Oh no, here it is. Going for it, and I'm going to play. I'm going to explain how to create a minor chord, right? Here I am again, right? This set of here. Right, I'm going to put here. Well, of course, remember, if you want to take a photograph of this, right? And here you have all the notes of the three scales, C, G and D. The two sharps, sorry, the light is reflecting there. Okay, the two sharps of the C, of the D major scale, and C is an F, right? The three notes, the first, the third and the fifth, are very important. And now let's going to see what happened, for example, if we, I'm going to remove here the two scales, the upper scales. Voy a borrar las dos escalas que están arriba, ¿vale? Y voy a explicar hoy cuál es el intervalo de tercera mayor, ¿vale? Vimos el intervalo de segunda mayor, ¿vale? Si tenemos el acorde, la nota Do, el siguiente tono, que es un Re, de Do a Re, hay un tono. Y ese tono lo llamamos segunda mayor. Vale, pues si ahora hacemos de Do a Mi, es decir, pasamos por un tono y por otro tono, es decir, dos tonos en total, tenemos, cuando tenemos dos tonos, lo llamamos una tercera mayor. So the first one is the second major, and from C to D is second major, a tone, and if we've got two tones, we call it third major, right? ¿Vale? De Do a Re hay un tono, una segunda mayor, es como lo llamábamos, y de Do a Mi pasamos por Do, pasamos por Re, perdón, empezamos en Do, we start here, pasamos por Re y después llegamos hasta Mi. Y tenemos dos tonos. Pues dos tonos en música, a ese intervalo, a esa distancia, remember the interval is the distance between two notes. Here, the distance between C and E is two tones, and we call it third major. Here, the distance is just only one tone, we call it second major. I'm going to see it, sorry, I won't see it. Vamos a ver en la guitarra. Let's go into see it on the guitar. So we've got here C, and here we've got D. The distance between two notes, whatever you are, and you that do that, is a second major. Just only two frets, right? You are here, one fret, two frets. So semitone, semitone, we've got a tone. Tone. So from C to D, we've got a tone. But if we do that, I'm stretching a lot, do a lot of effort here, estoy alargando para llegar from C to E. We've got now the distance is, the note is higher, the pitch is higher, so now it is not the same, no es la misma distancia. This one is shorter, this one is bigger, right? Every time I play one note that is very near from the body of the guitar, I'm moving up, so the note is higher. So the pitch is higher, and it's another distance. And we call all of the distance on the guitar, on any kind of instrument, because we are, well, in fact, we are reproducing sounds. We need to call them. So, necesitamos llamarlas. Entonces aquí lo que voy a hacer ahora es observar que esta distancia que hago aquí es de una tercera, de Do a Mi. From C to E, we've got here a third major, o lo que es lo mismo, dos tonos, o lo que es lo mismo, 4 semitonos, porque si os acordáis, un tono son 2 semitonos, 2 tonos serán 4 semitonos. Remember, tone is 2 semitones, so now we've got 2 tones in the third major. So we've got, if we add up all the semitones, si lo sumamos, we've got 4 semitones. And let's go into to see that it's true. It happens. Look at it. I'm here now. 1 semitone, 2 semitones, 3 semitones, and I have now arrived to the note that I want to play. Right? This one is E. ¿Vale? Por tanto, de aquí a aquí tenemos de Do a Mi, tenemos Do, Re, Mi. Now we've got 4 semitones. Vale, pues ahora vamos a apuntaros esto porque ahora es importante. Si en el transcurso de al contar los semitonos cogéis y uno de estos 2 tonos que tenéis que son mayores, descendéis un semitono, ese tono se convierte en menor, ¿vale? Es decir, si yo estoy en una tercera mayor y bajo un semitono, nada más, estoy en una tercera mayor, y bajo un semitono, lo llamaré tercera menor, ¿de acuerdo? So if I'm now in the third major interval, right, from C to E, yeah, I'm in the now in that I'm in the E note. Si voy de Do hasta Mi, estoy en la tercera mayor. Pero si bajo un semitono, es decir, si digo de Do a Mi bemol, acordaos que bemol lo que hace es rebajar la nota un semitono. I'm going to explain that on the guitar, that I think it's easier. I'm here, estoy aquí en Do, llego hasta Mi. Esto es una tercera mayor. Bueno, pues si bajo un semitono, ¿vale? La distancia que hay de Do hasta esta nota de aquí, porque la he rebajado, I'm going one step lower, 1 semitone lower, so I'm from C to E flat, right? So this one will be a third minor, it's a third of the flat. Hemos bajado, la hemos, por decirlo de alguna manera, bemolizado, le hemos hecho un semitono más pequeño. Entonces esa tercera ya no se llama mayor, se llama tercera menor. Esto lo explicaré mejor en otra clase, pero es para que veáis ahora, porque os voy a explicar ahora otro acorde más, que es el de re menor, y quiero que lo veáis. Vale. ¿Qué ocurre en un acorde que es menor? Bueno, pues en un acorde menor, antes os dije que un acorde mayor está formado por una tónica, la raíz, la nota fundamental, después su tercera y por último su quinta. ¿Vale? Si eso lo hacemos con re, tendríamos re, fa sostenido y la. ¿Vale? So where we've got the three notes of the D major chord, D, F sharp and A, right? So now we're going to do something that is the first time that we're going to do. ¿No? Vamos a hacer una cosa que es la primera vez que la vamos a hacer, y es esta nota la vamos a rebajar. Bueno, pues cuando un acorde tiene la primera, la tercera y la quinta, y la tercera la rebajamos un semitono, lo que hemos hecho antes, a ese acorde lo vamos a llamar acorde menor. So if we have here D, F sharp and A, and if we now this note, if instead of put this note F sharp, if I put F, so one step lower, right? Now we've got F without the sharp, so we'll have D, F, and A. Because now it's not sharp. I have reduced. I have reduced the distance. Reduzco la distancia de de re a fa. Now we've got D, F, no F sharp. Now it's lower, and now here we've got F and A is the same, right? Tenemos re, fa, hemos bajado medio tono y después tenemos la. Vamos a verlo en la guitarra. Let's check. Vamos a tener la guitarra. Right. There's the ink of the blackboard. Okay, so now look this chord. Here is D major, and here is the F sharp. This one note is the third. So now I'm going to do that. This note, I'm going to put it on F, right? Here on the first fret of the first string. But we've got here a problem, that we can move this finger, because it's impossible. Body construction is it's impossible to hand construction. It's very difficult to do that. So we're going to put the order of the fingers will be another finger. So and now this one this one does the job of this one up here, and this one can put it here. So now the F sharps now is an F, natural F. So I have reduced the third, right? F sharp now is F, right? Vale, lo que he hecho es, como es imposible, dada nuestra construcción anatómica, hacer esto, que es muy difícil de hacer, lo que hacemos es reconstruir, no, rebuilding, reconstruimos, if rebuilding can say it in English, construimos el acorde de re de otra manera. Este sustituye a este y hace su función, lo pone aquí, ¿vale? El la que está aquí, pongo con este, y ahora sí que puedo poner el fa. Por tanto, fa sostenido se convierte en fa natural. Y ahora, fijaos que es muy interesante escuchar el sonido. This one sounds brilliant, happy, you know. Look at this one. It sounds, how would you say, a little bit sad. So practice that. Change your fingers in order introduce these two sounds. So we've got here D major. Now this one goes here, and we have reduced the distance from F sharp to F, and we've got now a new chord, and it's called D minor. Vale, este es el acorde de Re menor. Los acordes mayores generalmente suenan más brillantes, más alegres, hace que tengan más fuerza, mientras que los acordes menores suenan pues como más apagados, más tristes, ¿de acuerdo? Esa es la razón por la cual cuando escuchéis sinfonía en Do menor o sinfonía en Re mayor, bueno, pues ya sabéis más o menos que más o menos el tipo de obra con la que más o menos os vais a enfrentar, ¿vale? Es decir, una obra a lo mejor pues un poco más triste si es menor. Vale, por tanto ahora tenemos una primera, una tercera que no es mayor, sino que es menor porque la hemos reducido, y una quinta que sigue siendo justa. Ya veremos que la quinta no se llama mayor, se llama quinta justa. Bueno, esos son los nombres y apellidos de los intervalos. So we have here the first, the third flat, or the third minor, because we haven't got now F sharp, we've got F, we have to reduce the distance from D to F. Now we don't have four steps, sorry, we've got here now 3 steps, and then the A, the perfect A, la quinta justa. So now, if you see, remember that we have here C, and now E. Now, sorry, C, E, let's going to do with D. D, F sharp. So now we are now reducing 1 fret. Now, so the first one is this note, the second one, sorry, the third minor is this one, and A is here. Right, so I'm not doing, I'm doing that. I have reduced 1 step, so we've got from D, 1 step, 2 step, 3 steps of the same, 3 semitones, so 1 tone and a half, right? And this 1A we put it here, so here it is, right? Okay. So the lesson is over. So we have seen today the D major scale, how to reorder or change the notes in order to that scale. The structure is the same of the C major scale. We need to put the same structure. So we have changed two notes, the F and the C. They are both sharps. And then we have created one more chord, and it is the D major. And because according to the theory, if you reduce 1 semitone on the third, we have a third minor. Si reducimos un semitono, tenemos una tercera menor. Vale, y con eso, con la primera, tercera menor y la quinta justa, si colocamos estas 3 notas en nuestro acorde anterior, en el Re mayor, lo que hacemos es cambiarlo a Re menor. Y suena de la manera que habéis visto, un poco más triste. Bien, creo que hasta aquí está todo. Si se me olvida algo, ya os lo diré en la próxima lección. So, remember to study, remember to check the notes on the fretboard, because it's the most important thing, I think. On the guitar, we need to know where the notes are on the fretboard, right? And, you see again the lessons and study. That is the more important thing on any instrument. Music is is so beautiful, but we need to work hard with it, right? Ok, nos vamos. Ya nos vemos la semana que viene o en otro día y ya haremos otra lección, hablaremos de la escala de la y si me acuerdo os diré los acordes de la canción de U2, ¿de acuerdo? Y si no ya la veis vosotros en internet. Que paséis un buen fin de semana. See you soon. Bye. Adiós.